Hey Vinny, how you doing? This is cool. Be able to read the chat. All right. So I'm on what 20, 35 minutes early, and I'll leave this posted. But I have to forego singing the chat tonight because something about my last video drew police to the house today. So I'm not home. I'm not on the run, but they came by at the end of the day and I was not there. Amber let me know before I was on my way home. And I decided to not go home because I don't want to get yanked up out of the house. So from what I understand, someone watching the last video called the school. Hey, Hattie Press. Look at that. I'm holding the phone way far away and I can see. It's pretty cool. Hey, Ray Ray, Tyler Thomas, ZB, what's up? Zanesboro. So, someone watching the last chat, or my last stream, called the school. I don't know exactly what they said that I said. I do know that the police who came to my door once again failed to watch the video. Thanks. It's awesome. I do know they failed to watch the video because they asked Amber if she was holding the camera. So they asked her if she was the camera person. These fucking cops, man. Is at a school, and I'm no longer allowed to go there, but they need to tell me that in my face. But so I can't contact that police officer tonight, so I don't know for sure if I'm going to be arrested. And I don't want to just go home and get jerked up out of the house. So we're going to camp out tonight, and I got a buddy bringing me some gear. He's going to meet me over here near the Walmart, bring me some gear, and I got a spot that I can camp out. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, swatted, but late. Didn't get me on the live stream. And this is all secondhand information because Amber told it to me. So she just made sure that I contacted her before I came home, and this is what she told me. And I just made the decision to go to the Walmart, and that's why at first I moved it back because I was just going to get in touch with the police and find out what happened and this and that. But I can't speak with that particular officer because it's a school resource officer. So I have to speak with that officer during school hours. So that's what we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, I did say that I was probably going to be swatted. That was really tongue in cheek. I tried to be funny about it. And I thought it would happen while I was live if it did happen. I was really just being funny about it. I figured that this is going to be the way that the F be gone slash, for real slash troll of all the trolls slash Tykes trolls, whoever this is. I figured this would be the way that they would do business, would be to swat me. Yeah, that's right, Debbie. Writing on the bricks. Which is funny because there's writing all over the bricks, and not where I wrote, but in other parts there where I do my show, there's writing on the bricks. And what Amber said was that, as far as she could tell, they thought that what was reported to the police was that it was gang related. What up, Rodney Boyd? Gang related stuff, and it was slurs, like racial slurs or something. So it's like, wow, okay, literally, this is what it says on the bricks, in chalk, mind you. I can't get arrested for something cool, like fucking Grand Theft Auto or something. I got to be arrested for writing with chalk on the bricks of a school, and there are no actual words except for the name Jose. Here's exactly what I wrote on the pile on there on the bricks. in order from top to bottom. Untrollable, a word I made up. GJB, SCN, OG, then FB gone, question mark, question mark, question mark. Underneath that, VU Crew, TW, which is Tallywhacker's symbol, the T and the W interlocking, and and the last thing I wrote was Jose SJ. So that's exactly what I wrote, verbatim. Either someone told the police that that is racial slurs and or a gang. Oh, and I wrote 3-3. I wrote 3-3 up there too. 33. Hey, Nikki. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. So yeah, I'm going to explain to the police officer that, first of all, it has to do with our community. Secondly, I did intend on coming back by and erasing that. Simply, I was going to squirt it with a water bottle, and it would have just, washed down. It's written in chalk, y'all. It's not like I, carved it like in stone. I wrote it in chalk on bricks. And it's not like there isn't other things written in chalk on those bricks. They're just like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or, some girl's name, Heidi, or something like that. It's what the kids have written. And all over the ground, they've, like, completely, whatever they're claiming I did to the bricks is done all over the ground there. So, and, yeah, it's not spray paint or anything. So, they told Amber that I'm trespassing when I'm up there. However, the sign says no trespassing, 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. There is no other indication. So far as I know, 6 p.m. on, you're good to go. However, now they are saying that's what they're telling Amber. So they got it. I guess the police officer says that she wants me to call her. She actually said to Amber, she wants to tell me eye to eye. I hear you, Brian. I'm hoping that's all it is. And that's fine. I don't need to be up there. It was just a place that I found convenient to do that from. And I like the acoustics. In fact, this weekend I was gonna sing the chat tonight and then go back up there and do it again in that environment because the acoustics sound so good there. Right, Vinny? So I'm hoping that's all this is, but I don't want to go home and risk just getting jerked out of the house tonight and before I spoke with the police. And I'm gonna have to. I've called already. I have to talk with that officer specifically. So I will be calling her tomorrow after school opens. Hopefully this will all work out and be just fine. And then tomorrow night, Friday night, as a matter of fact, we will be singing the chat, and I'm gonna make it one hell of a show. I'm gonna unload. So otherwise, I gotta wait right here, and we're gonna be camping out tonight. It's kind of cold, but not too bad. And the dude's got a cool ass tent. Y'all would know this is the community talk that knows about tents. I'm not too up to date on the tent shit, but he's like, it's a thermal tent or something, so it's not very big, but it traps body heat in it, and he's like, you'll be snug as a bug. So I'm writing on the bricks, LOL, offer to wash it off, Eddie. I am. I mean, they don't want me on the property. I could literally, what's up, Jeffro? I could probably spit it off. I'm not under the bridge with Jose. Underneath the bridge with Jose, and we're full of shit. No, I'm not. It's funny how Jose is doing all that from home and adding in the sound effects. I use those same channels, Jose, to sleep. I like to turn on the like the cars going down the road channel. It's like relaxing sounds or whatever to study by channel. But you can tell when Jose's talking that he's in a room. And he clicks the pen. You can hear the clicking of the pen, and it's actually reverberating off of the walls there. Yeah, I know, Nikki. It's funny how he's, and then you know what though? One place, and I'm a little pissed off he did this, and if I could have talked to him ahead of time, let's Jose, let's not prank call the suicide hotline, all right, man? You know, dude. I mean, come on, homie. What are you trying to be, Logan Paul too? I mean, not that that would be a bad thing to be Logan Paul, but you gotta have Logan Paul's clout first before you can fall from grace, homie. You gotta get to the point where you got the grace before you can fall from it. So it's prank calling suicide hotlines, man, is a big chimney no. Yeah, that was wrong, man. The bridge has a stock liquor cabinet, right? And mom and dad are the ones buying it. So yeah, man, I'm gonna just lay low and wait till tomorrow so I can work this out. I just mostly it's because I just even if they're not gonna come by, it's likely they're not. It'll just be like I'll be worried about it all night. So, and I know they're not going to find me in this spot. So I called the suicide hotline and they told me to do it. Right. Uh, I did think of a funny bit to do though. We call the suicide hotline and tell them you want to suicide somebody, and just be like, man, it's been on my mind for so long. I really want to do it, and I just want y'all to help me walk me through it. I want to suicide. My best friend has been sleeping with my girlfriend, and I want to suicide his ass so bad. I think that'd be funny. I mean, again, do not do this at home. Don't prank call the suicide hotline. But if you're gonna prank call the suicide hotline, do it that way. Yeah, like the fake crying, Jose. We could all hear right through it. Hey, how about how funny? How funny? How funny was it? And totally a payback. He called the suicide hotline to prank call him, and the dude is like, they do have specific shelters for women. Yes. Yeah, dog. Hee doggy dog. Hey, Joe Cool, what's up, man? I heard Kaz giving you trouble today. That was funny. Yeah, they do work too hard, and they work in a highly stressful environment, man. Man, yeah, I gotta look back. I'm gonna listen to Kaz's show. I didn't get to listen to. I only listened to some of it, and I didn't get to see the chat. I was just listening, so I didn't know what he was pissy at you for. Although I do like that he keeps saying this YouTube thing is a job, because now I can tell my mother-in-law that I have 3 jobs. So this isn't just a hobby; it's a job. Um, so yeah, man, it's a job. I didn't. It just doesn't feel like a job. It feels like a hobby, and it feels like a big ass hangout chamber almost. Like we're all just in a room hanging out. And finally, I can read what you're saying. Yeah, he did, Nikki. He can't get you off his mind. I just can't get you off of my mind. Yeah, Lenny. Man, he's infatuated with you. He is pulling a you. I'm pulling a you. I got you. He's infatuated with your oral capabilities too. He can't get that off his mind, bro. So, I think so, Nikki. It brings you up unmolested. He just like unabated. There's no reason. He's just like, oh, and Nikki, mm, uh, C is for cookie. So he said he didn't. I guess maybe Tallywhacker and Digger and Evan must have came at him really hardcore sideways, because he refuses to even entertain the idea of a truce. And just so that we're clear, I'm not necessarily in a beef with cause. I just want what I asked for in my last video, which I'm now the police want to question me about. Um, I'm simply saying we should all join forces and eliminate the inundation of super troll that is FB Gone, or work together to try to eliminate FB Gone, like the Avengers versus um, I should be at it, right? I forget what I've even said now. Thanos, the Avengers versus Thanos. I forgot what I've said now. At it, right? I can't rewind this. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Oh, I should be in a battle with cause. You think we had an epic battle last year at Bratz, as you know. At Bratz was like she was the reason that I got the information. If you don't know that story yet, and that got me going. I think that Community Cause thought I was just gonna like stop making video. Like it was my first couple videos there. He was like, get your nose out of the slabs or I'll fuck Amber, and I'm gonna sound like Clint Eastwood when I do it. Clint Cookie Monster. And when I found out, when I saw that clip, I was like, whoa, no, you didn't. And I went up in that shiz. Cadillac Sam says that means a lot of people's going to have to leave their egos and attitude at the door. I know, Sam. Or bring them in with you and make use against a common foe, Bring them egos and help fight the common foe. I am behind a Walmart. I'm in the dumpster area. It's just like, these are bricks behind me. And I'm waiting on Buddy to pull up. And then I am rolling out to the middle of the woods, W2B. Tonight's going to be, actually, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I haven't done that in a while. And again, I'm not on the run from the 5, from the 12, whatever you want to call them. I am literally just want to be able to sleep comfortably without worrying that they might show up, because that's what they like to do in this county. And just how silly is it, man, for this 45-year-old man to be arrested for writing something in chalk at an elementary school? I want you to let that sink in. All right, I wrote something in chalk, washable. It's washable at an elementary school, and I might go to jail for it. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I did. So yeah, and I can tell that based on what Amber told me, and there was 2 officers, by the way. So she, the resource officer, obviously accompanied by another officer, a male. But I could tell that she did not watch the video. I'm repeating myself, but for those of you that didn't hear earlier, because she asked Amber if she was holding the camera, and you don't have to watch the video for even too long to know that it's sitting still. So I mean, I can't stand when they come to talk shit to you about your video without having watched it. They did this to me before, and it was only 6 minutes long. They arrested me for it. And this is starting to border on my freedom of speech. And I get not going to the school at night. I won't do that anymore. What I wrote on the wall is indiscernible to any child. They would not look at that and be thinking anything. They don't even know what that relates to. To me, if I'm a kid, it looks like somebody doesn't know the alphabet. It looks like somebody tried to write the alphabet and they got it all fuckeried. They fuckered it all up. That's what it looks like to me if I'm a kid. I'm like, man, Somebody needs to go back and work on their alphabet because those letters are all out of place. Oh man, every time I do this, I touch the screen. Every time I read the chat, I get finger happy and I touch the screen and I screw it up. After tonight, you're going to want to do it yourself. Tyler's the bruh, man. I'm down with Tyler. Anybody seen Fake Preacher around? Says Fake Preacher. Oh, you mean the actual Fake Preacher? My bad. I haven't seen. Yeah, Tommy hasn't made a damn video in a minute and a half now. I could use your prayers tonight, Tommy's Jesus. You gotta stick with me, Tommy's Jesus. I wanna pray my way out of this. I do swear on every ounce of Bible juice there is on the land that if I am approached by the cops over this, I will go live immediately. So if y'all see me go live at some obscure time, just so you know, I plan on, if everything goes well, going live tomorrow night, say between 11 and 11:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific. If I go live at any other time, it is most likely, 99% likely, that it's because police are harassing me. And I'm going to use my tongue to absolutely assure myself a ride to the jailhouse. Because this is an infringement on my First Amendment right, and I don't go following them around, bothering them about their bullshit. They're only bothering me because somebody watching made a call to the school, and I don't know what they said yet because I haven't spoke to the police directly myself, but obviously they bullshitted their way into getting the cops to come and mess with me. Either that or the police officer's a big fan. Yes, I did, Fake Preacher. I am due to begin actually working on Tuesday, next Tuesday. Tommy popped in on Vinny's stream last night. He does do that. He will just he's watching right now, as a matter of fact. He'll pop on and give everybody prayer symbols and then pop back off. That's all he's got to do. He'll do that. Matter of fact, watch this. Watch how Jesus works, because I can feel him in the room. Oh, he just left. We had 64 and it dropped to 63. That was Tommy. Tommy, come on back. Either that, or if you are truly here, go ahead and drop us a little man praying. The little man praying emoji. Come on, Tommy. I know you're in here. Drop the little man praying emoji. Man, Vinny, when you get stoned, your eyes turn sideways, and I can't tell which way your head belongs. When you get stoned, Vinny, you make me think I'm high. That's the one dude in this community that when he gets stoned, I'm not sure if I'm high or not. Yeah, you're right about that. You imagine if people were tagging with chalk, though? You imagine me sitting there explaining my story to somebody? Hey, man, what you in for? I tagged an elementary school. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. What'd you use? What kind of paint did you use? What colors? Yellow chalk, Oh, I haven't heard of that one. What's that look like? Pretty much like yellow chalk, I used a little tiny, there was like a little tiny piece of yellow chalk left over from the children, and I grabbed it and I wrote on the brick just some letters. Oh. Why, what are you in here for? C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Oh boy, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Say it again. I get it. I get it. I get it. You stole some cookies. So that's the explanation. So if you see me on earlier than tomorrow night, around 11 ish Eastern, 8 something there specific, then it's because I'm getting bothered by the pose. Otherwise, I will be on at 11 something or other, and I will be ready to rock. And I hate turning this off on y'all, but I think my dude pulled up. Um, I really wish I could keep this going because I know nobody's going live and holding streams, especially at night. But I got to get out here and get my night going. So I'm not going to end it abruptly like I normally do. The aliens, Nikki Dragonfly, I love you too, girl. Working to be, thank you, my man. Jose, later, bruh. Get yourself together, my man. We'd love to have you back. Cookie was on AJ's stream. He wrote on a wall behind him with chalk and an idea from you, Eddie. I might have had it, Brass. I got some pretty creative ideas. Next thing you know, everybody in the whole community is gonna be writing with chalk on some shit. Just call them and have the live stream going. Alright, I'll do that. I felt the Halloween spirit last night. Damn straight, Vinny. It is Halloween month. It is Unblocktober. And it is good job, buddy, signing off. I will see y'all tomorrow evening. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy your evening. Thank you all. If I stay out of jail, I'll see you tomorrow night.